I feel like logging on to Twitter in 2020 is an extreme sport because when you do so, after being on Twitter for about 5 minutes, you have a 100% chance to see something that will make you lose all your faith in humanity. So today's video is on a Twitter thread that ended up getting a bunch of people riled up at MrBeast and Chris02. For what, you may ask? Well, for making a sketch around a viral copypasta which came out in 2014.
Was that 2014?
Yeah, that's when it came out. The copypasta joke was the I identify as an attack helicopter. If you're on the internet between 2014 and 2017, you definitely heard that saying. And thanks to the website knowyourmeme.com, I actually found the origin to all of this, which I'll be linking down in the description down below. But this copypasta was originally written by the Team Fortress 2 user Goose in 2014. On March 17th, it was added to his pastebin, which says, I sexually identify as an attack helicopter. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed of soaring over the oil fields, dropping hot, sticky loads. People say to me that a person being a helicopter is impossible, and I'm but I don't care. I'm beautiful. I'm having a plastic surgeon install rotary blades, 30mm cannons, and AMG 144 Hellfire missiles on my body. From now on, I want you guys to call me Apache and respect my right to kill from above and kill needlessly. If you can't accept me, you're a heliphobe and need to check your vehicle privilege. Thank you for being so understanding. Wow, that's the most 2014 thing I've ever read. But the author of this pastebin, he essentially just made this so he could turn it into a macro to spam in Team Fortress 2 games. But it was later on posted to r/copypasta where it got a bunch more traction, which led to the term helisexual being defined on Urban Dictionary, and then that copypasta got a bunch of different spin-offs, like this one. I identify as a graph paper. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed of soaring over the grid drawing beautiful graphs on math homework. People say that a person being a graph is impossible, and I'm retarded, but I don't care. I'm beautiful. I'm having a plastic surgeon tattoo rose columns and 3-hole punches on my body. From now on, I want you guys to call me Grid and respect my right to draw graphs and solve equations. If you can't accept me, you're a papyrophobe and need to check your graphing privilege. Thank you for being so understanding. So essentially, the internet's just taking a joke, making it even shittier, and somehow that makes it funnier. Welcome to the internet. But that all happened in 2014, so fast forward 2 years into the future to where MrBeast and Chris made this video, where MrBeast and Chris02 essentially just made a sketch around the first copypasta I read, where Chris actually just kind of reads the copypasta, then shows his transformation into a helicopter. I'll just play half the clip so you guys get the gist of what's going on.
Alright, time to see if they've updated the gender list. They have 63 genders up there, but they can't have my gender? Bro, what are you doing? Bro? Did you just assume my gender? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to misgender you. You're such a heliphobe. Get out! I identify as an attack helicopter. Ever since I was a boy, I dreamed of soaring over the oil fields, dropping hot, sticky loads onto. People say to me that a person being a helicopter is impossible. I'm having a plastic surgeon install rotary blades, 30mm cannons, and AMG 114 Hellfire missiles on my body. From now on, I want you guys to call me Apache and respect my right to kill from above and kill needlessly. If you can't accept me, you're a heliphobe and need to check your vehicle privilege.
Bad joke? Well, it was okay at the time. It's bad now. Would they make that sketch today? No. Okay, so now that we know that, let's continue. So that video was reposted with the caption, MrBeast exposed for what some fans called a transphobic video, and now deleted 2016 video. MrBeast says, I was born a tank, but sadly it wasn't one of our 52 genders. He adds, is someone just sitting there and getting paid to think of genders? What are your guys' thoughts? Where people then I guess saw that tweet and commented stuff like this. So glad I have never and will never interact with men. This is how I feel after seeing that reply. Yeah, him and Chris have only gone out to plant 20 million trees and given millions of dollars to charity. Men, am I right? So I quote tweeted the tweet saying they simply made a sketch around one of the most common internet jokes back then, lol. If this offends you, log off twitter.com. That was a reply to the people attacking MrBeast in the comments. But then it was brought to my attention that Def Noodles followed up to that tweet with these messages to MrBeast and Chris. Hi MrBeast, I hope you're doing well. I was recently sent a video where you and your friend Chris Tyson made seemingly transphobic remarks. Chris says he identifies as a helicopter. You make some remarks about gender. It's a video from 2016. Can you comment? There's no way he's being real. Because I'm sorry, that's just kind of a funny message in general. And then I saw in his bio, he's a satire page. Oh. Which confused me because I thought I saw this guy cover serious topics before, but it looks like I just did that big brain IQ move of doing the equivalent of retweeting a Onion tweet, replying to it seriously. So yeah, you live and learn. I guess it's just due to how realistic this outrage post could have been and how people in the comments were taking it seriously. I feel like we're entering this era where celebrities and content creators are just permanently on thin ice. I mean, anything from 5 years ago can randomly come out and end your career, apparently. I wanted to end this video with a segment from a good friend of mine, Lewis Spears, who sums up canceling comedians and creators for past bad jokes better than anyone else.
Michelle, could you get our new graphic designer in, please? Hey, boss, you wanted to see me? Yes, hello, Kevin. Take a seat, would you please? I need to talk to you. Oh, no, not this one. At the end of the table. All right. Okay. Kevin, you were recently hired as a graphic designer to represent our company, is that correct? Yeah, and I've been doing great work, haven't I? Yes, Kevin, you are undeniably one of the best graphic designers in the world right now. Thanks. But something has come to my attention which, quite frankly, I'm disgusted by. And we do need to talk about it. We found your Twitter account. Oh, is this about me retweeting K-pop fan edits? No, Kevin, that's fine. The problem is, when we hired you, a BuzzFeed journalist found your Twitter account, and they sent us screenshots of you posting other graphic design work from 10 years ago, and it wasn't very good. I'm sorry, what? Kevin, I've been sent multiple screenshots of your graphic design work from 10 years ago, and quite frankly, looking at it now, by today's standards, it's unacceptable. But I didn't work for you back then, and I didn't make any of that stuff for you. I was learning graphic design. Of course that wasn't very good. It was a long time ago. It doesn't matter how long ago you made it, Kevin. The problem is, it's offensive. Offensive to you? No. Offensive to who? People on Twitter. Do any of them work here? No. Are they graphic design experts? No. Are any of them clients? No. So why are we listening to them? I have absolutely no idea.
Crazy how he made that in 2018 and it's more relevant now than ever, and it probably will become more and more relevant throughout the years. We're all people. We all say dumb stuff and we all learn from our mistakes. I mean, I've said things in my past that I don't agree with now, but that's the part of the learning experience. Life is just this one big, long learning experience, and when you stop learning, that's when you start losing. So hey, you live and learn. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think of all this. If you're new here, I welcome you to my channel. It'll be awesome if you subscribed. And on that note, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Got me like I'm barely sober. Slip right past like I barely know ya. Whip so fast like I whip Daytona. Got a bitch so bad and she grip my shoulder. Life flips so fast like a roller coaster. Shit not sweet like a cherry soda. Kid bone switch like a new persona. Fucked up, wouldn't do shit over. Move past looking at the upside. Late night and she called me.